So
Pardon?
that is on second. That is on second, sir. 2nd of March.
Very good. Excellent. Did you um, get the questions that they are asking in the interviews from other candidates or from any forum? Did you get any group say कुछ questions मिला है आपको?
सर एक सेट ऑफ क्वेश्चन कुछ मिला है.
अच्छा, yeah. What is that?
But I don't know about the authenticity, sir. But it was circulated. I'm just
अच्छा.
telling you, sir. 1 second.
Hmm.
Sir, should I share on WhatsApp?
Yeah, please share it in WhatsApp in my thing.
Okay, sir.
I will see that.
Okay.
Please share it.
Yes, sir. I'm sharing. Shared, sir.
78383. This one I got it. I think this has been asked to one of our candidates, AK Bhatt. AK Bhatt. Yeah. Very good. This one I
Okay.
have it with me. No problem. Yeah. Now, shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Good. Please tell us about yourself.
So my name is Aman. I belong to the first global active city, that is Bokaro Steel City, in the state of Jharkhand. And sir, I have done my higher secondary as well as senior secondary from Jharkhand only. And post my 12th, I have done my graduation in electrical engineering from SRM University. And after that, sir, I was placed in a consumer durable company through campus placements, where I worked for 2 years. And post mid 2021, sir, I have been preparing for banking service examination.
So, what is the degree you studied?
So that is electrical and electronics engineering, triple E,
Achha,
B.Tech.
good. B.Tech. Then have you appeared for any other bank interviews earlier?
Yes, sir. Sir, I've appeared for like 5 interviews. This is the fifth, sir. Actually, four I have done previously, and this is the fifth one, sir.
What are the other
And
four?
I'm always taking mock with you, sir.
Achha.
You must
What are
have
the
heard this in the introduction before, also. Yes, sir.
Yeah. What are the other four interviews you attended? IBPS PO or
Sir, 2 times IBPS PO. One is IDBI PGDBF, that is assistant manager, and one is South Indian Bank PO.
oh, achha. You are that candidate who has been
Yes,
selected
sir. Yes,
already.
sir.
What happened? Did you join or not?
Sir, I will say, sir, there's a long story, sir. Post this
Yeah,
recording, sir, I'll
yeah,
tell
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. That is correct. That is correct. That's
So last
correct.
time you told me that Aman, you should have that confidence to face this recording and everything. So that is why I said this time I am not. This time I'm going with the recording part. So
Excellent. That's
I
really
yes, sir. I told you that the next interview I'll have with you and I'll have it in recording.
very good. Now, can you please tell me what are the functions of National Housing Bank?
Yes, sir. So National Housing Bank basically has three functions. The first one being the supervision, second one being the financial functions, which includes refinancing, project finance, etc. The third one is the promotion and development.
Mm, good.
Yes, sir.
Can you elaborate on financing?
Yes, sir. Sir, under the finance, N.H.B take certain activities. The first one being, sir, project finance. That is direct financing to big projects of government or state housing boards. The second one being, sir, the refinance, which is being done to various housing finance companies, banks, etc. The third one being, sir, this equity. N.H.B is having equity shareholding in Cent Bank, Tamil Nadu Housing Board, these kind of organizations. The fourth one being, sir, direct financing to certain public-private partnership or government projects, etc. So the fifth one is securitization. That includes floating of that provides guarantees again. No, sir. Under securitization, sir, this transfer of books takes place in order to make the balance sheet more strong, and the financial support is given by N.H.B. And the last one is a guarantee. The HFCs, when they provide float their bonds, debentures, etc., the NHB guarantees for the payment of interest or principal, etc. Sir.
What is the difference between monetary policy and fiscal policy?
Yes, sir. So the first basic difference is that, so the monetary policy is decided by the Monetary Policy Committee, which consists of three members of RBI and three from the Government of India, whereas the fiscal policy is planned done by the central government. Uh, this is the first difference. The second one being that, sir, monetary policy looks on the more on the microeconomic conditions in the economy of our country, whereas the fiscal policy looks on the macroeconomic conditions along with the international trades or these kind of things. These two are the difference.
Can you please tell something about NHB Residex?
Okay. So the NHB Residex was introduced in the year 2007. Um, as of now, the NHB Residex, it tracks the pricing movement of the various residential properties of select 50 cities as of now, and the base year for it is like 2017 18. And along with the housing price, residential properties movement, it also tracks the building materials price as well as the land pricing, and it is shared quarterly through by NHB. So that is the thing, sir.
No, but you told fully, but you never mentioned that word that it is an index.
Okay, yes, sir.
That is a very important catch word you must use.
Yes, sir.
NHB Residex is India's
Housing price
first
index.
official housing price index. This point you must mention.
Sure, sir.
And under that, in the website, they have given some diagram. So you must be able to tell what it is. For example, rental index, housing rental index, price index, housing price indices, then HPI registered prices, assessment prices, market prices of under construction properties. This is done city-wise composite. Then
Sir, should I
land price.
remember all
uh,
these things? Because, sir, I mentioned three examples, that is building materials prices, house price, and the land price. So three examples I gave, sir. Like, should I remember all these, sir?
No, no, but I don't know how. See, this one, first time I am asking this question also, very detailed. I have asked other
Yes, sir.
candidates, but here they have taken pains to present this much here. So is
Yes, sir. This
थोड़ा
flow
से थोड़ा
chart.
बता
Yes, sir.
थोड़ा बताने से तो बढ़िया होगा ना. What is housing price indices? What is housing rental index? What is
Sure,
land
sir.
price? At least if you had told me that NHB Residex consists of these indexes.
Okay, sir.
I think you told building materials, but you did not
Yes, sir.
mention
Building,
about
land, and
land.
housing, sir. Yeah.
So you told housing again rental as well as housing price index. So like that, if you segregate and
Sure,
tell,
sir. I'll
it
do
will
that, sir.
go. Yeah, that will go very well. Good, because it is all based on how can I say, based on the way they are asking questions. There only today they have asked this question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Today
They
they
can
have,
they can do the cross question, right, sir? I'll
yeah.
make sure I'll do that. Yeah.
एंड NHB फंक्शन ऑल्सो थोड़ा और भी एंजॉय करके आप बोल सकते हैं. कैन यू टेल? आई विल शो द स्क्रीन. कैन यू टेल समथिंग इन डिटेल अबाउट इट? You must be able to tell about it. I am
Sir,
showing the
should I add
screen.
the objectives part also in the function in order to increase?
No, no. Function, when they are asking, you are going to classify it as supervision,
Yes,
finance,
sir. Yes, sir.
promotion.
Yes, sir.
And after telling that, or before that, you can tell the mission and vision if you remember. Then
Yes, sir.
once you are coming to this, under supervision, any important points, under finance, any important points, under promotion, any important points, because they are asking like this. They are asking in between this also. What is go
Yes,
green?
sir. I can give one example, sir. Like for the supervision, the NHB in the previous year conducted on-site inspection in 80 HFCs through camels. That is a part of supervision. Finance, I told you, sir, and promotion and development, sir. They are doing an outreach program with the audience. That is, the name is Janta Se Judna.
Hmm,
So,
good.
like this, should I
Yeah,
elaborate?
yeah, you must be able to tell that.
Okay, I'll
See,
give one example, sir, for which.
I normally recommend people to talk less, but यहाँ पर
Yes, sir.
आपका answer was very less.
Okay,
So because
sir.
this
Yes,
is
sir.
the one important question. NHB, if you answer this fully, they will know whether you have a fair idea about NHB, whether
I'll add
you are
one example, sir, in each.
yeah, whether you are keen on joining this NHB. Like that, they will be able to tell you all the things clearly.
Yes.
Okay,
So because of speaking less only, I spoke less. So that,
I know.
uh,
I
yes,
understand.
sir.
I understand. But Thoda, see,
Yes, sir.
for this question, what are the functions? You should say the functions are supervision, finance, promotion. Under supervision, you whatever you wanted to say under
Yes,
finance,
sir.
what are the important things? Here also,
Yes, sir.
you covered about securitization, guarantee, project finance, refinance, equity support. I think you did tell. Hmm. Did you tell that? I don't know. Please check it up.
Yes, sir. Equity support, I told that it is having equity shareholding in Cent House Finance and then Tamil Nadu Housing Board. This
Ah,
type
correct,
I
correct.
said, sir.
Very good. Then promotion role, developmental role, go green initiative, outreach program. If you tell this, this will make a full answer. Good. That I think
Sure,
you
sir.
can
I
easily,
will
yeah.
elaborate, sir.
Yeah, tell me something about the, um, say all these organizations that you're not seeing on the screen. Tell me something about global housing technology challenge in India.
Sir, I am not able to remember at this point of time. I need to check, sir, once. I'm not able to remember.
No, no, here, first time I am also asking it. When I click that, it goes to the
It is
website.
an initiative of Sir Mahua, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, I guess. This challenge was there, I guess.
Yeah, no, Ministry of,
Housing and Urban Affairs.
yeah, exactly. उसका अंदर
Oh,
में,
yes.
I don't know
But sir, I
which
don't know
one.
the depth in this topic, sir. I don't have this depth. I need to
Yeah,
read that once.
yeah, इधर में दिया है आशा इंडिया, then Knowledge Hub, then CSB, Climate Smart Buildings, then
Okay, sir.
JUHC, sorry, IUHC, Indian Urban Housing Conclave, IHTM, New Urban India Expo Cum Conference. I know these are all very tough to remember, but some
Okay,
lighthouse
but I'll have a
project,
read, sir. I'll have a read on this.
Secretary MOHA reviews progress of lighthouse project Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Oh, अच्छा, समथिंग दे आर टेलिंग. सो इसका बारे में क्या आता है वो थोड़ा देख लीजिए.
Sure, sir.
Then
I'll do that, sir.
can you tell something about Ministry of Rural Development?
Yes, sir. Sir, Ministry
I
of
know,
Rural
I
Development.
know, I know you may not be prepared for this question. For example, you go like this. Hmm. Yeah, suddenly it struck me I should ask about all these things. Are you seeing on the screen? Everything. Are you seeing on
Yes,
the screen?
yes, sir.
स्क्रीन में
Yes,
पर
sir. Yes, sir.
ये
Yes,
सब
sir.
का
Sachet
बारे में
GEM Marketplace Global Housing Technology Challenge. Yes, sir.
एवरीथिंग का बारे में आपने बोलना है. ये क्या है? एन एस एल सी सी इनिशिएटिव. वो क्या है? सर्च एट rbi.org.in. पता नहीं. आई एम इन दिस लाइन ओनली. फिर भी हमको पता नहीं.
Sir, I have also not browsed this. I have also not browsed this.
इसको भी देख लीजिए ना. व्हाट इज
Yes,
न्यू?
sir.
पब्लिक नोटिस अगेंस्ट फ्रॉड, देन इन्वेस्टर अवेयरनेस, नो यूर लॉ. एंड इसमें देखिए सो मेनी एक्ट्स दे हैव गिवन. The regulators, PFRDA, Ministry of Finance, Registrar of SIT funds, Then there is one CRCS. I don't know
Okay,
who is that.
this is a Sachet sir. I think as the name suggests, it is like some customer the people awareness program, financial awareness program, I guess,
Hmm.
from
What is
RBI
that?
sir. Because the website is sachet.rbi.org. So I think it is a financial awareness thing, sir, for no common man. This
Yeah, yeah.
website, sir.
Then
Yes, sir.
this one tells it is list of cooperatives. List of cooperatives.
Okay,
So उसके बाद एक बार थोड़ा पूरा पढ़ लीजिए. Why should you have a pending on this?
I'll do that, sir. I was missing all this, sir. I'll do that.
Disguised as investment plans have duped crores of people across the country over the last few years. These fraudulent companies lure unsuspecting public by offering attractive returns on their money and have no intention of returning the money. Not only the illiterate, but also educated people from all walks of society have fallen prey to these schemes in the past. State-level coordination committees have been formed in all the states and union territories to facilitate cooperation and coordination amongst the financial sector regulators and law enforcement authorities for taking timely and effective action against such unscrupulous entities. Having a website where the members of public are not only able to obtain information about regulated financial activities, but also lodge their grievances and provide information at one place in a convenient manner becomes paramount to enable the regulators and enforcement agencies to initiate timely action. It is our great pleasure to launch the website Sachet, meant for information sharing and handling of complaints regarding unauthorized collection of money. This website is available in English and Hindi at present. Let's take you through the main features of Sachet.
Yeah. So I'm stopping.
Yes,
I'm
sir. I understood, sir.
I am stopping this. Just a minute. But अच्छा जी इसको पूरा पढ़ना है. See, it is
I'll
very
do that, sir.
unfortunate. Yeah. I have been conducting interview for nearly 40 people for this N.H.B. First time something tempted me to ask about this because they are asking each and every subdivision also. Okay,
Yes, sir.
that is the reason.
I'll make
Fine.
sure, sir. I'll cover that, sir. I have
Very
time.
good.
I'll cover it.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Nice. Now come to other questions. Um, what is the difference between monetary policy and fiscal policy? आपने बताया.
Yes, sir.
बोलिए और एक बार बताइए.
Sir, the first difference is that, sir, the monetary policy is made by the Monetary Policy Committee consisting of 3 members from RBI and 3 from the Government of India, whereas the fiscal policy is made by the Government of India. The second difference is that, sir, the monetary policy mainly focuses on the microeconomic conditions, whereas the fiscal policy considers the overall macroeconomic condition of the country, along with the international trade and commerce, etc., sir.
No, no. But here I would like to suggest a change. Monetary
Okay.
policy doesn't consider micro. Do you think deciding country as a whole is micro? No, no, it's a macro level problem only. Only difference here is, um,
Okay.
say here, the monetary policy committee's objective, you tell the objectives of the monetary policy committee that they want to have inflation between 4% plus or minus 2. And
Okay.
to see that inflation is not going up. That is their main objective. Whereas a fiscal policy will take into account the receipts and expenditure of the government as a whole, not only within the country, but also from abroad. That is a good point you told. So that is the only difference. But the monetary policy is, I don't think it is a micro level. What is the definition of micro?
So it refers to the individual or commodity at one time, whereas
Mhm.
macro refers to the country as a whole.
Yeah. Or even when we talk about a state, one state as a whole, it is a macro issue. When we
Okay.
talk about Indian bank, then it is a micro issue. when we talk about one society, it is a micro issue. Could you follow?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I understood, sir.
Is reducing inflation a good thing?
Sir, anything which is prescribed by the government target is fine, sir, if we are in that limits. If but reducing to a very below certain limits will definitely stagnate the growth and development in our country, sir. So it should be balanced.
That is why government is allowing it to go up to 6%.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 is the target plus minus 2, sir, tolerance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good. But I don't know, this question is correct or wrong. Why has
So
housing
that
demand
is why I
reduced?
told you in the beginning, sir, like this thing. I was a bit surprised seeing this question, but anything can come, sir.
Why has housing demand reduced even
Sir,
after
increased or
rising?
reduced, sir?
No, it should be increased. It should be increased. Why has housing
Yes,
demand increased even after rising interest? Correct. It should
yes,
be
sir.
increased only. The
Yes, sir.
candidate is given
Sir,
wrongly. Yeah, tell me
yes,
what is
sir.
the reason?
So one, yes, sir. So one of the first reason is that, sir, in the we have seen that COVID period and post-COVID period, and we have got the flexible hours and working from home. So most of the people at this point of time want to have the ownership of their own house. That is the first thing. Second is that the import duties for various material building materials such as steel, cement, etc., have been reduced by the government, which is pushing for construction of houses, etc. So that is why it has increased.
Hmm.
And thirdly, sir, people are also having money in their pockets. That is one of the reason. We have seen in the budget that the government is, going for capex expend a lot of infrastructure development projects, which will indirectly or directly generate employment or opportunities for the people. So when the people will have money, they'll definitely go for a house because it is a basic need. So these are, sir, some of the reasons why the housing demand is getting increased.
Good. What is India's G20 presidency?
Yes, sir. So G20 is the group of 19 countries plus one European Union, which comprised 27 countries. And the G20 group is important because it consists of
No,
60%
no,
of the world population. Yes, sir.
27 or 19?
So 19 countries plus one European Union, sir. So
Then,
the European Union consists of 27 countries, sir.
no, but I suggest you maintain this 19 plus 1 only. That is
Okay,
why
okay.
this
I won't.
the name G20 will fit into that.
Yes, sir. So the European Union, and so the importance of G20 is that it consists of 60% of the world population, 75% of the international trade, and 80% of the global GDP. So the India presidency is signifies that that India at this point of time for the year from November to 2022 to November 2023 will be having the chair of the G20, and various meetings or conferences, etc., with the G20 nations, ministers, etc., will be conducted in the country, sir, with India as the chair. So that is the G20 presidency of India, sir.
What is W20 under the context of G20 presidency?
W20,
Hmm.
sir.
W20 under India's presidency is focused on actualizing Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision,
The One
women-led
Earth, One
development.
Family.
No, no, women-led development, and
Okay.
with the vision to create a. I will show you this. Here it is. I'm just seeing from. mm, 1 minute. Uh,
Yes, sir.
G20, G20, G20. Where am I? Where am I? Am I here? Acha, acha, I am here. Just a minute. See, knowledge is vast, we can go on be reading, reading, reading. See, this is the one I'm showing you. W20 under India's presidency is focused on actualizing. So I suggest what you have to do now after this interview is go to Google, search G20 India presidency and search G20 this thing. क्या क्या आता है उस सबको पढ़ लीजिए, इतना क्वेश्चंस आता है.
So there are a lot of like this is one of the meetings under India's presidency. There are a lot
So
of
it is
meetings
very,
like
it
Think
is very,
20 and
no, it is very,
these
very
kind of things.
very important about something that has happened recently in Bengaluru and so
So that
many
is
other.
finance ministers and central bank governors meetings in Bangalore.
Yes, G20 Finance Summit.
Yes, sir.
War in Ukraine takes center stage. US to do everything to support India to make its G20 presidency success. What US is doing for that? India are
But sir,
just
under
focused.
this, sir, there will be a lot of meetings, sir. Like how to
True.
remember all those
How
meetings,
to,
sir?
now, how to remember you identify housing or women, agriculture,
Okay,
then economy. उसमें से 5-6 points मन में रख लीजिए.
okay, understood, sir. Housing, women, agriculture, economy. Understood, sir.
Yeah, and also India's Modi asked G20 finance heads to focus on most vulnerable. Al Jazeera. Okay,
Understood,
this
sir.
is the, so no. My reason for telling you all this is to emphasize that our preparation on this regard is not sufficient. उसको और भी ज़्यादा कर सकते हैं.
I'll do
Okay.
that, sir. I am understanding, sir. I'll do that, sir.
Yeah. Now
I
I will.
why to leave anything, sir. I'll do that.
Yeah. I'll. The last question for you. Please
Yes, sir.
tell to my satisfaction about PMAY.
Okay. So Pradhan Mantri Awas PMAY stands for Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. That has two parts, sir. That is urban and Grameen. Talking about the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban, sir, it has basically four subdivisions. The first one being the credit linked subsidy scheme, that is CLLS. Second being the in situ slum development. Third being the affordable housing in partnership, and fourth is the um, sir, the fourth point I'm forgetting. That is individual housing that any individual takes an house. Under CLSS, sir, there are four subdivisions. That is for EWS from the salary class of 0 to 3 lakhs. The lower income group, that is 3 to 6 lakh. The middle income group, that is 6 to 9. And then, sir, the middle income group 1, that is 6 to 9. And middle income group 2, that goes from 9 to 12, sir. Under this, sir, for the EWS and the lower income group, the subsidy provided is at 6%, sir. And for the middle income group 1 and for the middle income group 2, the subsidy provided is 4%. That goes roughly around, sir, nearly for EWS and LIG, it goes up to 2.35 lakhs. Whereas for MIG 1, it goes for like 2.3 lakhs. And for sir, MIG 2, it goes for, sir, like nearly 2.25 lakhs approximately, sir. And one of the condition is this, that the house or plot which is being taken or made, it has to be registered under the name of the woman in the family, sir. That is one thing. Sir, when we come to the in situ slum development, the scheme provides 1 lakh per household for the slum rehabilitation process. When we come to the, sir, this individual housing as well as housing in partnership, we get the subsidy as 1.2 lakhs per house. This is under this Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban. Sir, should I also speak about
no,
Grameen?
no, one thing. I think I'm showing you the link now. 1 minute. Why it's not coming? Are you seeing the link now? Screen is
Yes,
visible
sir.
for you. Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana.
Yes, sir. I can see the link. Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana in orange.
Oh, acha, you try to cover more about this only. I think this
Urban, sir.
and this one this Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, urban and rural also. But this
Okay.
one is what I asked you earlier, Global Housing Technology Challenge.
Yes, sir.
So, and I don't know what is this CLSS stroke.
So that is credit linked subsidy scheme, sir.
Oh, very good. So
Yes, sir.
briefly bata dijiye, but concentrate more on urban, EWS and then rural. and
Okay.
a maximum subsidy available, eligibility conditions.
Okay. Eligibility part. Okay.
Eligibility part.
So the
If it
eligibility, sir, eligibility is like the beneficiary should be a person who has an income along with a wife and an unmarried daughter or son, sir. That is the eligibility, I guess.
अच्छा अच्छा ओहो ईयर देखिए प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना रीचिंग द लास्ट माइल अच्छा ये बजट का अंदर में भी आता है
Ah,
it
sir, this
comes
time they have increased the expenditure, sir. Like from 48,000, they have increased to nearly 79,000 crores.
ओके थोड़ा इसको बारे में आप पूरा पढ़ के मन में रख लीजिए वो वॉट एवर इट इज जितना भी पढ़ने से भी हमको सेटिस्फेक्शन नहीं होगा बट बी कॉन्फिडेंट when you
Yes, sir.
speak in the interview you must be appearing to be a confident person
Yes, sir.
समझ गया
Yes, sir.
now
Yes, sir.
yeah this question also you prepare why NHB and how will your education skills fit up and your role
Okay.
in NHB ये सब prepare कर दीजिए
Okay. Sir, is this answer like I have one answer for this? Can I tell you, sir? Like if
tell
this is
tell
suitable or
tell
not?
tell
Sir, as I've told you in my introduction that I have worked in services department for 2 years. So, I'm just linking that with it, sir. So, why NHB, sir? Because, sir, I feel that in my previous capacity, I have been in the process of assisting my superiors as well as training development and handling a territory for all the looking after all the day service and operations of day-to-day service and operations. So I believe that in NHB also one of the major work of assistant manager is to assist the superiors as well as for training and development and manage day-to-day operations. So I believe that I will be a good fit. Along with that, sir, being from the engineering background, I believe that my education has made me an analytical thinker, and I believe that this thinking capacity also will definitely provide me an edge when I'm if I'm given the opportunity in this organization. So is this okay, sir?
but that is fine that's fine good very good best wishes thank
Yes, sir.
you so much go with
Thank you so much,
confidence
sir.
nothing
Yes.
is more important than the confidence you have done your job